the school road.
Mighty God.
And he's going to say that the school road is not his. He's going to say that the school road belongs to the municipal corporation. But as a member of parliament, you know that is the road that is being used by the school. Why not patch it? The children are not JLP and PNP. So he didn't patch the entrance of the school. That is how vindictive he is. And I could go further than to say that.
No, I want you to talk everything tonight.
Yes, after I partnered with SDC and we wrote a proposal to get, it was first we were asking for a play field. But after that, we realized that the school has been deteriorating because that school was built in 1901. They did some work on it in 1974. And since that, it has been in a bad condition. So we upgraded the proposal to a school, asking them for a school. After the proposal was approved, because it was written from 2013, and in 2020 it was approved. And we went through, they have the meetings and so on. And finally, it was time now to sign the contract. As a member of parliament, you know, you would have played his part in just coming to sign the contract. That's all. Because he didn't play his part in doing any advocating, no lobbying, anything at all for the school. We did all of that. And all he was asked to do was to come and put his signature.
Come and sign for the play field.
Sign for the contract for the school to build a new school. And he didn't show up. He did not show up.
So not even the school he want to put in the constituency.
That's it.
Mighty God.
Not so even school.
So no school, no road.
Nothing. It is a rural constituency where majority of the persons are farmers. And let me tell you something about Northwestern St. Elizabeth. I have been working with RADA and other agencies. You see, Northwestern St. Elizabeth, when you hear them talking about the food basket parish of Jamaica, and you hear them talking about St. Elizabeth, Northwest St. Elizabeth is not a part of that, you know. They are only talking about the southern section of St. Elizabeth. Why? Because Northwestern St. Elizabeth is underdeveloped. And guess what happened? We have the best soil type you can think of. We have it in St. Elizabeth. In Northwestern St. Elizabeth.
But is it Northwestern St. Elizabeth where like the maroon and all of those people are?
Yes, man. And we have, when we tell about, we have land, we have soil. All that they grow in southern St. Elizabeth can be grown in Northwestern St. Elizabeth. All that we can grow in Northwestern St. Elizabeth cannot be grown in Southwestern St. Elizabeth. But because we do not have a political representative to represent the people, the farmers in Northwestern St. Elizabeth are being neglected.
So why don't keep voting me back, Lady Patricia?
Listen to me, sir. They were waiting on me.
Oh!
Time come.
So you say they were waiting on you?
Yes, man. Yes, man. They wanted a representative like me who can step forward and represent them in every way and at all levels.
But wasn't this the constituency where the lady did get the donkey?
Yes, man.
But I hear said the donkey dead.
But the donkey have to dead. With them a bad road, and the donkey we dead. Anything can dead. You hear him talking about majority of the roads were repaired. There is a piece of road from Pisgah Primary School entrance down to Huntley. That little zone, there are the people are living there, but according to him, they are PNP supporters.
Yes.
Let me tell you something, sir. That piece of road is the worst piece of road that anybody could ever have. in a country. And you know what he did? He fixed the road from Ginger Hill up to Huntley. Stop it right there. Skip over it and go to somewhere else. Because guess what happened? According to him, those people, they don't pay taxes. They are only paying the supporters.
Wow. So,
When it
so,
comes,
so the road infrastructure is significantly bad.
yes, especially in the Ipswich division, going up to a compound town and those areas. Man, the road, it is horrible. Horrible.
You mentioned something about burial. And
Yeah.
basically you're saying JC not do nothing for the people after burial.
No, it is rather, he's trying to use rather to do everything. Rather does everything for JC Hutchinson.
But wasn't
Rather.
this the said JC Hutchinson that in some scandal when giving baby mother some land or something like that?
Well, what I
And
know
he
is
have to step down. You never remember Jamaica? Him did have to step down. Anybody can find the clip for me and send it. Because did him give baby mother something. The whole heap of land them. My God.
let me tell you something. The farmers of Northwestern St. Elizabeth, they are suffocating. They cannot get the kind of support that they need to expand their farms in order to make money. As far as I am concerned, he doesn't want the people to make any money neither. He doesn't want them to have any financial independence because they must keep going back to him to get 25 chicken and 3 bags of feed.
So it's not him really do the 25, but he spoke about it, you know.
Yes,
Producer,
man.
play about the video where him just say, oh, the 50 bag of chicken. You will hear him coming like him, no.
Please. Many of you would have been seeing a demonstration that went on in Northwest St. Elizabeth. I don't want to go further into it, but I want you to understand, for every election that we have had, you have had the people coming out and demonstrating against me. And every election, I have won by a bigger majority. I told the area council a couple of weeks ago that the demonstration was coming because I call it the pre-election demonstration because we know it's coming. And I won't get into the sort of people who were there, but some of them, you help them once, you help them twice, and the time you don't help them, then turn around and cuss you. One of them has sent on farm work. And after 3 weeks, the man come back home, said the work too tough. He can't manage it. And then him now want the MP to support him. Another one you see in the picture, him admit that him got 50 chicken and 5 bag of feed from me. But I never give him the black drum. So you understand the people that I deal with in my constituency. So no matter what happened, they have become good. The rest of them who were there get $5,000 and a box lunch.
So disrespectful. We the people of Northwestern St. Elizabeth, we are now $5,000 no box lunch people. We, the people of Northwestern St. Elizabeth, we are not like that. I am telling you that I am not pleased about that. Because the people I know in Northwestern St. Elizabeth, whether they are labor rights or they are PNP, they are hard-working people. They just need some support, which he's not giving to them. If he was giving them the support they need, then he wouldn't have to be talking now that he gave them $5,000 and a box lunch. Very disrespectful. With the people of Northwestern St. Elizabeth, we can buy our own food if we want food. The people just need support. And better support.
But you said his remedy is 50 or 25 chicken. That is in political manifesto. You said it earlier.
Yes.
So how are we going to fix that remedy? Because we can't have him win again.
No. So that's the reason why I'm walking every single community and talking with my brothers and sisters in Northwestern St. Elizabeth, helping them to understand that no longer, we cannot continue any longer because education is suffering in Northwestern St. Elizabeth. Suffering. Listen to me.
Children suffering in North.
Look here, let me tell you something. Majority of our students are not on the PASS program and should be. But that is also, again, political victimization.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to the book vouchers, those are only given to a few persons who support him. That is how he goes about treating education. You have some schools that he supports, some school he doesn't support. The breakfast program, it's just for some school who he probably might know that principal probably support him. Because he will go about doing his research.
Children,
Look here, my school and there are many other schools that are not on the breakfast program that he's talking about. You understand? When it comes to the youths, I would want him to stand up and tell Jamaica what he has been doing for the youths of Northwestern St. Elizabeth. He has not been doing anything when it comes to housing and water. Listen to me. We have rivers. We have springs. I am telling you that not
a river down there.
Look here, man. Northwestern St. Elizabeth is a blessed place. We only need a good representative. And that is the reason why I am here now. That is all we need. Somebody to represent the people of Northwestern St. Elizabeth. Because when it comes to the kind of weather that we experience in Northwestern St. Elizabeth, let me tell you something. We could be the cream of the crop when it comes to feeding Jamaica and feeding the world. Because we have what it takes.
I have visited you in your era, don't you? You have Magati and them place there, no sir?
Yes, man. We have Magati, we have Lacovia where you can get the best peanut ever. What is he doing for the peanut farmers? Nothing. The lands are there. The people are ready to work. But the people need the support. And that is what I am going to give them.
My God.
Nothing for the youths.
I want to show, producer, show them the road. Show.
This is what I really want to fix, you know. In fact. See you, sir.
That's the entrance of the school road, you know.
Really?
Yes, man. He left it. He didn't do anything to it.
No, sir.
Look here. Employment. Nothing. Lucky, he's talking about that one man that he gave a farmer card. I am wondering if he's getting farmer cards to hand out to the people. Because I don't hear anybody saying, Tom gone American farm work, or Tom gone to Canada and farm work, or Susie gone anywhere on the farm work program. I am not hearing that. You see, when you come to healthcare, when you look and you will see other member of parliaments hosting healthcare and those things. I am the person doing those things in my area, you know. I am the person partnering with other agencies to host healthcare for the people. I'm not business with them.
No, sir. No, Lady Patricia. It can't be this bad.
I tell you that it is horrible. Recreation and leisure and sports, our children, nowhere to play. No,
Not
you know,
football field.
where him, the community centers, listen, all the community centers are down. Places where we need community centers, we don't have any. Let me tell you something. I believe sometimes I just cannot understand. What time come now for him to go? And he is going. He must go.
You think the people
And he will go.
You think the people go and get rid of him this time?
But must. But must. They could never have a representative like me. Based on my track record, they should know that I am a woman of action. Because when many persons thought that I wouldn't be getting that school, now they see that, yes, whatever I say that I am about to do, I am going to get it done.
How long have you been principal of this institution?
12 years. But I've been a teacher at the institution before for 18.
So how you going to stand up to him when him start give the people down there the 25 chicken and the 50 chicken and the 5 for
the people, what I want the people to understand, that the 25 chicken they are getting and the 3 bags of feed, collect it. That's their tax returns. That's their tax returns.
How often him give them this 50 chicken and 25 chicken?
Listen, for instance, election time coming up now, so they will get it.
Oh.
It's a once in a blue moon thing. Not even garbage truck don't come to Northwestern St. Elizabeth.
What you said?
Listen, man, I can take the picture of the garbage. My vehicle is a garbage truck from my school.
Your vehicle is the garbage truck.
My vehicle.
The principal is the garbage collector?
Yes, of that school. The only time you see a garbage truck come into that area is close to an election. That's the only time a garbage truck comes to that area.
So that means that Northwest St. Elizabeth is in a serious bondage.
Look here, serious bondage. But I am here to remove it. I am here to take the people out of Egypt.
Hey!
We can't stay in Egypt any longer.
Say you are Moses.
Of course it is.
No,
and
are you
I am here to take them out of Egypt.
Are you named Sister Miriam?
Yes. I have started, you know. I have started. It's not that I'm saying I have started to take the people out of Egypt. We are on our way out. I am working with JSIF. I am working with Caribbean Development Bank. I am working with SDC, and we are taking the people out of Egypt. They just need now to just give me the opportunity to take them fully out of Egypt.
Madam Miriam, tell me if you tell them. JC, this is a year, a year. Madam Miriam, tell me if you tell your JC. This is a year. So Madam Miriam say one day, hey, Lord Jesus, I want them start me up in the night, yeah.
Listen, man.
For the young people.
Nothing for the young people. Nothing. What I have been doing in my area, which I am going to extend to other places in the constituency. As a principal, I have some past students. I track my past students while they are in high school. And as soon as they are back in the community, I'll ask them to come in and volunteer. And while they are volunteering, I will be observing to see exactly what it is that they are able to do. For those who I realize that, okay, it seems like this person can be a good teacher, I'll employ them. I'll employ them as teachers after they volunteer. And then from there, I'll encourage them after a year that, all right, it's time for you to go to teachers college. For those who I know that, all right, teaching is not the pathway, I still work with them and assist them to apply to attend other institutions to, take them to another level. So I have been doing a number of things in my little zone to ensure that I uplift my people. And this is what I want to do for the entire Northwestern St. Elizabeth. I want to really take my people out of bondage, especially my youths. There are so many of them that I know they have the potential. They have the potential.
So you're saying it's a farming constituency.
Yes.
However, even though it's a farming constituency, it's not optimizing its full potential.
No, it's not. We could be doing a lot more to grow the economy of Jamaica through agriculture. We could be doing so much more in Northwest St. Elizabeth. The best sweet potato, you can get it out of Northwest St. Elizabeth. Red peas, you can get it. Carrot, look here. I mean, everything that we need in Jamaica to feed our people, it can be grown in Northwestern St. Elizabeth. The land is there.
So, which falls you have in what?
We have YS.
YS Falls is in your constituency.
Yes. Yes. And I'm telling you, we have all, the rivers are everywhere. The springs are everywhere.
And people still having situation getting water.
Yes, sir. Even at my school.
So, seeing that you're not getting the support from the MP, how do you manage your school?
Well, I have partnered with other agencies.
And your children
That's
are
how I'm
performing
getting. Yes, sir. Just that the people they just need the support. Because after we have our students at Pisgah Primary and Infant School, we work so hard with them. And then they are sent out for the high school. But most times they drop out.
Why they drop out?
Because guess what happened? When you just farm a little square, a sweet potato or carrot, you understand, you're not making enough money out of it in order to send the children to school for the 5 years. Next thing, you see Northwest St. Elizabeth children, then going through hell. No taxi sometimes. Let me tell you something. Those children, especially the ones who travel to Monroe, they have to leave out of the community from 5 a.m. And those children, they don't come back until 8 a.m., 8 p.m. sometime. Yes. And the ones who are attending Lacovia, Stetson, Black River, Magati, Balaclava, Sydney Pagan. Let me tell you something. A lot of times they have to walk.
Wow.
Because the roads are bad. The taxi service. No, the taxi service is not good. And I'm telling you. And look here, the taxi fare expensive.
How much for taxi fare?
But for children, you have children paying up to $200 just from Pisgah to New Holland.
Wow.
You can't send a child from Pisgah, from anywhere in Northwest, the hills of Newmarket, down to Stetson, those places, unless you give them at least $2,000 for the day. 1 day work in for farmers. You do a day work. That's $4,000. $2,000 come out of it to give to a child. Sometimes you have more than one. Let me tell you something. It is not an easy task. It is rough.
So there is high levels of absenteeism amongst the children.
And dropouts.
So listen
to me. The children can't do well at CXC, because I'm going to tell you the truth. They are too tired when they come home at nights to study.
Wow.
When some of the children get a drive to Ginger Hill, they have to walk from Ginger Hill to Pisgah because that section of the road, they hear the taxi them. So they now go because the road bad.
So the walking alone.
Look here, man. So how can they do well at CXC? When they have to be leaving out so early to go to school, and then they are coming back so late. By the time they reach 9th grade, they're tired and can't bother.
Whoa.
But all these things, the MP is not paying attention to things like these. He doesn't care about the people. So he's not spending the time to find out what is really going on with his people.
So him not do no psychosocial analysis. Him not do no social
Nothing at all.
analysis of the situation and find alternatives for them.
Not at all. Not at all. And even though you have agencies like SDC, recently they did a census in my area for Pisgah, Berkshire Wood, Huntley Castle. And let me tell you something, the findings ugly.
What were some of those findings?
The same thing with the dropout. You'll probably find one student, one high school student, one graduate, probably have one CXC.
Wow.
You have, in some household, you have up to 8 persons living in one household, 17 sometimes, because the truth is the opportunities are not there. It's not that they want to live like this. They don't want to. They don't want to. But the opportunities are not there. It's just a member of parliament that just comes around now and then and implement that same manifesto. And that's it. You don't have any youth group. You don't have anything happening. You know, here's our children. You know, here's our children going off to university. You know, here's there's a scholarship in place, and he's sending off anybody to university. Not like that.
So when you say, so what I'm doing with the constituency development fund then?
I want to know. I wish he could explain it to us, because all I am seeing is just RADA.
So all of that money there, your time just go to RADA.
No, he don't go to no RADA. After now, he must support RADA. RADA is a government agency. And now so that the way he uses RADA, that the people believe that RADA belong to JC.
Oh, so when they hear about RADA, them say, oh, JC, so as them, also him put it in the people, inculcate in the people their mind, say, once you go down a RADA, JC, I help you.
That's it. That's it. And tonight, I want to use this medium tonight to tell all the registered farmers of Northwestern St. Elizabeth that when they need help, go to RADA. RADA is there for all the farmers, not JLP farmers and PNP farmers. RADA is there for all the registered farmers. And for those who are not registered, go and get registered. And if you're having a problem getting registered, call me, because I know a lot of them have my number.
Stay tuned for more PDTV News Evening Highlights. Remember to show your support. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.